Hello there, YouTube, you nutty, crazy group of people you are. And hello to you, Star Wars fans. Alright, today I'm going to do something a little different. I came across an article that hit me in my funny bone. Funny bone is in my heart. Most people's funny bone is here. Mine is the bone, the clavicle right here. Is it the clavicle? I failed geometry. Yes, guys, no sleep for me. No sleep for you. So I came across an article on the Ukbe Aesfe. That's right, I'm quite fluent in the swine languages. Ukbe Aesfe, where you get most of your brilliant news and facts. So you know that when it comes from Facebook, it's gotta be true. This one seemed true. It came from a blog called The Geeky Reporter. And it's from a guy named Arnold. Just says Arnold. January 17, 2018, by Arnold. And now I normally don't read, period. No. I love reading. Reading is fun. We should all read. Get an education. No, normally I don't read articles and stuff and on YouTube, but I don't know, I thought this was kind of fun, funny. I don't know what you guys thought. Maybe I should read this in a Star Wars-y way, huh? New petition demands Rian Johnson to admit The Last Jedi is an awful movie, it is. Let's try that again. Maybe I'll do that as Darth Vader. New petition demands Rian Johnson to admit The Last Jedi is an awful movie. No, I still don't like that one. Let's try Chewbacca. I'll stop doing that. I think the most appropriate one to read this article would be Arnold himself. New petition demands that Rian Johnson to admit The Last Jedi is an awful movie. I think that one we nailed. So basically, they say that there's a petition out there to force Rian Johnson to admit that he made a bad movie, which I think is funny. So let's read this article. The Last Jedi has driven a wedge between fans. In spite of receiving universal acclaim from the critics. Let's not go there. With a few proclaiming that it has the best Star Wars movie. You're bashed. Losers whine about you're bashed. Others have launched a petition that pressured Disney to remove The Last Jedi from the canon. I don't think they should remove it from the canon. I think they should put Disney in front of the canon and blow the canon! And blow up this whole movie. Some have... Oh, sorry. Not arid. There's some schmutz on the screen. I'm reading from the tablet. It doesn't say arid. It says and. And some have said that Rian Johnson must admit that the movie is awful. I'd like him to admit it, but I don't think that's gonna happen. The goal of this petition is to make sure that the oh-so-mighty Rian Johnson, I like the way they put that, the oh-so-mighty Rian Johnson. The goal of this petition is to make sure that the oh-so-mighty Rian Johnson will know that we do not support his decisions, and to make sure that he knows that what he created is not a masterpiece. I don't know. I don't think you're gonna get someone. I mean, if he really thinks that it's a masterpiece, after all this, denial ain't just a river in Egypt. I mean, we're talking some serious denial, you know. He must be doing some mental gymnastics of the likes I have never seen. Nope, it's a masterpiece. I believe it's a brilliant masterpiece. It's a brilliant manipulation of negative space. And I will not ever cop to anything else. It's just brilliant. I mean, if that's what he's actually saying, that it's a masterpiece, maybe a masterpiece of shit. Oh, that was a good one! I think I heard the collective sighs. Aw, you could do better than that, Shady! Anyway, Samiria Dawn. That's Samiria? I think I'm pronouncing the name. Samiria Dawn, creator of this petition, provides a list of complaints about this movie, which ranges from Luke Skywalker's characterization, yeah, to the Canto Bight subplot, yeah. This petition includes a list of overdoing the alien species. That wouldn't be high on my list. There's tons more than that. A lot worse crimes in this movie were committed than the amount of aliens. Maybe we shouldn't be drinking milk out of these aliens.
Reese's no Lexus milkses.
I'm gonna milk this joke forever. Why now I was gonna do Schmiegel. Lucasfilms has more faith in Johnson's vision. Lucasfilms had announced that Rian Johnson will oversee a new trilogy of Star Wars movies. And the press release noted, as writer-director of The Last Jedi, Johnson conceived and realized a powerful film of which Lucasfilm and Disney are immensely proud. The grave they dig. The grave they dig. Alright. That was an article by Arnold. Not Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't think it was him. It could have been somebody else. But it just said Arnold, so. The funniest part of this is just like, you're trying to get somebody to admit that their work is garbage, and even if, let's just say, everyone in the world agreed that this was shit, and it is shit, but let's just say everyone agreed it, and even if you did it, would you ever admit? I don't think human nature calls, I don't think human nature is such that we would ever admit that it would be garbage. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would admit there's flaws, but to just say that it's garbage and should be removed out of the canon, I have a hard time believing that Rian Johnson would ever cop to that. And any expectations of that is futile. But but unless you guys did something like, I don't know, wait for him in front of his mother's basement. All our Star Wars fans live there, and just hog tie him, put a potato sack around his neck and just drag him up to the forest, tie him to a chair, and with a taser just tase his nuts. Say it! Say it! Say that it's garbage! Say that what you created is garbage or I'll kill you! No, never! It's great! It's a masterpiece! Unless you're willing to go that far, and guys, just for the record, I'm not condoning that you do that. Not at all. I think you shouldn't. I think that would be a mistake, guys, and I don't condone violence. No death threats, please. Let's keep this war very civil. Not a civil war. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's kind of silly. I think as much as I hate this movie, and as much as I cannot stand Rian Johnson's take on Luke Skywalker, and I would like it removed from the canon, but, who am I? I'm not going to force someone to do that. It's not worth my time. But, yeah, no, I don't know. Guys need to calm down. It is just a movie. I know it means a lot to us. It means a lot to me. But you're never going to force someone to admit that their work is garbage. I don't think. And if you did, would you want to? I mean, just think about his career in Hollywood after he says, yes, it was absolute trash. I knew it was from the start! Mickey Mouse made me do it! Mickey Mouse said, Mickey made me do it! Oh, now you're fucked! Fuck with the mouse! Rian Johnson, you're out of here! It doesn't make any sense for his career, and therefore I doubt he's ever going to do it. What I'd like to see him at least admit that there's flaws and that maybe he should have taken a different direction, and maybe it's not the masterpiece that he thinks it is. That would be great. That would be wonderful if at least somehow he took some responsibility, and Disney took some responsibility, and Kennedy took some responsibility, and, and even the fans take a little responsibility. Even us take some responsibility with all the fan theories and all that shiznit. But it's, it's the world we live in. It is what it is, Anyway, guys, tell me what you think in the comments. This was a quick one. I hope, you liked it. I don't usually read articles. Reading is not my forte. That means strength. Yeah, so like I said, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, tell me what you think of this. Are fans getting out of hand maybe with this with all these petitions? Do you think it's just a movie? Do you think, do you think this ruins childhoods? Stuff like that. Let's engage, let's communicate, why not? That's all I got to say for now. Till next time.